Bad bitch told me she won't settle for my love. I don't cash a check, yeah, I just rip it up. In the back of the Hummer, got all my gas burned.
What's up YouTube, it's your boy KFR back with another banger, and today we're doing the NBA 2K23 TAKEOVER tier list. Yes! Ranking every takeover in NBA 2K23 for your builds. So make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're new, and then we'll look again into the video, you know? No wasting time today. Alright, so I'm going to put them all in tiers from S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier. So the first one is post playmaking. So I put this in the C tier as it's not very good. It's for passing out to your teammates from the post to set your teammates up. It only works when you're in the post, so it's kind of useless, and there's not many post scorers in this game. Next is power backdowns. Similar with power backdowns, post scorers aren't really popular in this game. So they're in C tier. There's none that are like really bad in this game. Every takeover you can kind of use, and it has its advantages. So I'm not going to have like any D, E, F tiers. But yeah, power backdowns isn't that great because you can't really back down your opponent that much in this game, and most people can hold up against it. Enhanced jump shot contest. It's an okay takeover. I could possibly put this one in B. It does help you maybe get a little bit more of a contest, but if you're playing good defense, you shouldn't get caught out anyway. Next is glass cleaning dimes. So glass cleaning dimes is for when you get a rebound and then you pass it out to your teammate. Unless you have like really fucking terrible teammates, you know, you probably shouldn't need this one. But yeah, if you got like a teammate that's missing a lot, because it's like your IRL or some shit, you could use glass cleaning dimes. Next is team takeover boost. So this one's good for rec. If you're using this in rec, it's like an A tier. Because you got to get like the team takeover, and then it like boosts your stats a lot more than it usually would boost when you're in team takeover. It's okay for like rec and pro-am, but it's not great for like park, and it's not that hard to get takeover in this game anyway. After this is advanced gathers, which is for like Euro, spin, hop dunks and shit, which aren't very popular in this game. If you're using those moves though, it would be pretty OP low-key. You could low-key make something crazy with it. And every takeover does work if you play the right way, sort of, but like, it's not that popular. Interior badge drop is the next one. It just decreases your opponent's badges when you're in the paint and helps you out. But it's not that great of a takeover. Not very popular. It's not very popular, so yeah, I wouldn't use it if I was you, low-key. Alright, now for the next one, we have stuff blocks. So stuff blocks is good for getting blocks. It can be very effective if you're versing like an inside. So say you're like a rim protector or something, and you're versing like a post scorer, you could get like fucking heaps of blocks. Or if you go against like a slasher, if the slasher doesn't know how to time his dunks, then it could be very useful, low-key. Next is post-shot daggers. Fucking post hooks are kind of dead now. I feel like eventually they'll be back, low-key. They keep coming back from the dead post hooks somehow. Weirdos like that post hook can get, low-key. Keep bringing it back, but it's pretty dead now, so B tier. It can be effective if you get a post scoring, which is fucking annoying as shit. Yeah, that shit's annoying. Anyway, the next one is perimeter badge drop. So this is when your opponent's taking shots. It gives you, if you like play out a little bit on the 3, it gives you more of a contest than you usually would get a contest on, which is good for 2K. If you're struggling with defense a bit, or you're playing sort of low on defense, it can kind of bail you out. And after that is spot up precision. So spot up precision is when you're shooting usually from the corner or top of the key, and you're just spotting up. Your teammates doing probably isoing most of the time, or maybe you're pick and popping. But yeah, it's only good for like if you're spotting up. If you're not spotting up, it's useless. See the future. It can be good like as a center, but you could also, there's also other takeovers that you could use that are probably better. But yeah, it just lets you see where the rebounds are going. Like in this clip, I don't think it showed where the rebound was. It might have, though I'm fucking dumb. I don't know. Ankle breaking shots. Ankle breaking shots, if used correctly with the hop steps, like how someone like Taishino does it, where they get lots of ankle breakers, it can be very good. Like in that clip, there was a fucking nuts ankle breaker. yeah, it can be very effective, low-key. So yeah. And then the next one that we're about to have is Team Badge Boost. So Team Badge Boost is for when you're in a rec or like Pro-Am or any other game mode, sort of like 3v3, maybe not 2s, because 2s is like too... You won't be able to get Takeover low-key in like Team Takeover in 2s. But yeah, once you get Team Takeover, it increases everyone's badges, which is low-key OP. Next one's Advanced Post Moves, so it helps you with the post moves in the paint, and it puts more of an effect on your opponent sometimes when you're doing like drop steps and shit. Yeah, low-key like makes them struggle a lot more, like in that clip. So yeah, it's a pretty OP badge if you know how to use it right. Although some people don't know how to use it right because they're fucking bots at the game, you know, and they just be playing weird as fuck. Anyway, finishing moves, that's for it's like a contact dunk sort of badge. It's sort of like the old slashing takeover from like 2K19, 20, 21 even. Just for dunking low-key. So yeah, you can still get a lot of contact dunks in this game if you use the meter. So yeah, it's really good low-key. It can be used really well if you know how to use it and to use it the right way low-key. Next is Extreme Clamps, a very good takeover for defense. And yeah, that's why it's in such a high tier. It helps you just play like a lockdown low-key. It helps you stay in front of your opponent and play good defense. It even helps with steals a little bit, I've heard too, which is pretty good. Because yeah. Pull-up precision's next. So this is very good for fadeaways. This badge is, yeah, takeover is very OP for fadeaways. And fadeaways are pretty OP in this game, low-key. They're actually pretty usable. If you can time it every time, you can actually take fadeaways, low-key. Which is goated, low-key, because it's an OP move. Negative impact. So this is where, so like say you took like a contested fadeaway or something, or you like off a step back, you took a contested shot. The contested would be way less, so it'd show up as a lower contest than it actually was in the game. So like this is like something like someone like Tyson would use. Like doing the step back to 3 and it fucking fucks up his opponent with the ankle breaker a little, and then maybe with the negative impact he might get, if these opponents still get to contest, they'd be way less. Anyway, S tier now. And a classic badge that's been in the game for so many years and has always been OP. Limitless range. Helps you shoot from deep. Here's a clip where we shoot from pretty deep. There we go. Big greens, you know what we do. And yeah, it's a banger badge like every other year. Easy blow by, so this one helps you get past your opponent. A bit like if you guys play 2K18 and people used to blow by their opponents really easy. That's what it makes it like. You have to get takes sometimes though for it to work. But you can just blow by your opponent for easy dunks. Here is an example in the clip. So he's got his opponent lost a little and he just slides past his opponent sorta. Yeah, low-key, it's OP. Next up is Team Rating Boost. I'm tired, chat, not gonna lie. Yeah, anyway, so Team Rating Boost, once you get Team Takeover, it increases all your ratings of your team. Like your actual stats. And it allows you to do some crazy shit, low-key. So yeah, it's actually a really OP badge. It's really cool that it's in the game and it's a newer badge that they've added. I'm pretty sure they added it last year. But yeah, it's a good one. Paint Intimidation is literally it's the same as what it says, bro. Like, it fucking is good for shot contests in the paint. And it intimidates your opponent, you know, low-key? Yeah, it's a good, okay badge. It's in S tier because it's a very used badge for centers. Box Out Wall is the next one. This one helps you get a box out, which is very obvious because of the name, you know. Don't have to explain that one much. Yeah, so it's good for helping you box out. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Peace.
We a star now. We pop out, they know we going far now. We on now. Oh, we getting now. We're on now. It's going down. I pop out, they know it's going down. Shawty want me all around. Yeah. Pop out with 100 bands. Ever since I was young, I've been a man. My bro higher than a ceiling fan. I've been training for